Hello everybody, and welcome back to another game news roundup. If anyone's been subscribed, watch me before, like, man, where has he been? Well, this is a negative test, but I've had COVID for I've had COVID for 2 weeks. So, yeah, the first week, it was pretty bad that first week. I didn't even stream at all. Last week, I was over it for the most part, but fairly tired always, so I didn't have it in me, so I did a couple of short chill streams. But here we are, back, going over some of the gaming news. So expect, this is actually from today, but the next few videos or so being some of it's a little bit older game news. But I thought I'd do a bit of a catch-up over the next several videos. So yeah, here we are. Sony Interactive Entertainment Santa Monica Studio, obviously best known for developing the God of War franchise. That's pretty much all they've ever done. We'll take a look at the list of games they developed. Yeah, looks like they're working on a game that's not God of War. Somewhat of a brain blown, although we've kind of known this. It's been teased a little bit. But yeah, a LinkedIn page from a developer at the studio, which was spotted by user and writer, indicates they're working on a new IP. The LinkedIn page, it reads, Santa Monica Studios presented the opportunity of coming back as character supervisor, looking after the entire character development pipeline on their new IP. That's the key word, new IP. So here I am, thrilled to be back, working again with the crew and pushing characters and video games together, reads the LinkedIn page from the developer at Sony's Santa Monica Studio. And yeah, the studio has been hiring for an unannounced title since at least March 2021. So yeah, an article back in March 2021 talking about job listing for a lead writer on an unannounced title. Unannounced. Mind you, in 2021, God of War Ragnarök had already been announced. So obviously this was on top of God of War Ragnarök, but now we know for sure pretty much is that it's going to be something new. It's not going to be God of War. It's something they've been in development since at least 2021. At least a small team been working on it. Knowing how a lot of developers usually develop games, you got the main... Sometimes you got two separate teams completely. Sometimes you got... Because you got artists working on stuff, or writers doing stuff ahead of time, and then the programmers and whatever, stuff comes in at different time. Obviously, like quality assurance or game testers, they generally come in later. So yeah, I just want to quickly go over and mention the fact that, yes, Sony's Santa Monica Studio is working on a new IP that is not God of War. And yes, here we are. Yes, I know it's Wikipedia, right? But generally, some of this stuff is fairly accurate. Games developed by this studio here. 2001, Connecticut. Not a clue what that is for the PS2, but then 2005, you got the original God of War. 2 years later, God of War 2, then God of War 3 in 2010. So yeah, 2 years... 3 years, and 3 years after that, God of War Ascension, and then 5 years after that, the soft, not really reboot, obviously, but obviously it's just called God of War, but obviously everyone calls it God of War 2018, and then obviously last year, 2 years ago, sorry, not last year, 2 years ago, God of War Ragnarök, they released. So yeah, and this new game they've been working on, unannounced title, has been in development since at least early pre-production, since at least March 2020. At least a small team was working on it before God of War Ragnarök came out, which I'm sure since God of War Ragnarök has come out, the main team, it's possible they've got two big teams at Sony Santa Monica. We don't know. Hopefully, the fact that this other game's been at least pre-production since 2021, we'll hear something about it maybe next year. Looking at, the Sony's pipeline of announced first-party games is on the lighter side, but, obviously the biggest game that we know that has been announced is Marvel's Wolverine, or Marvel? Wolverine? Yeah, Insomniac, developers of Spider-Man games. And then, obviously, there's what's coming out later this year? My brain... Concord. Damn, I got my brain. And then obviously they got Concord coming out. Actually, this month. Is it later this month? Concord comes out. It's if you don't know, it is a live service hero shooter, kind of Overwatchy, Valorant-ish type game. But yeah, and obviously, and probably their biggest title coming out this holiday would be Astrobot, which looks like a lot of fun. But anyways. Just want to quickly go over some of the PlayStation news, which is, the latest thing here. from earlier today, which was spotted. So, yeah. If you enjoy this quick little game news roundup, if you want it to be longer, if you'd rather me go over a bunch of game news in one video, more podcast style, do it once a week, or if you want more videos more often, let me know in the comments section down below. And as always, if you enjoy these, be sure to hit the like button. Be sure to subscribe. I'll catch y'all next time for some more gaming news, gaming sales, and gaming information. So yeah, thank y'all so much for watching. Catch y'all next time.